Last Thoughts on Woody Guthrie by Bob Dylan. When your head gets twisted and your mind grows numb, when you think you're too old, too young, too smart, or too dumb, when you're lagging behind and losing your pace in the slow motion crawl of life's busy race, no matter what you're doing, if you start giving up, if the wine don't come to the top of your cup, if the wind's got you sideways with one hand holding on and the other starts slipping and the feeling's gone, when your train engine fire needs a good spark to catch it, and the wood's easy finding but you're lazy to fetch it, and your sidewalk starts curling and the street gets too long and you start walking backwards though you know it's wrong, and lonesome comes up as down goes the day and tomorrow's morning seems so far away, and you feel the reins from your pony are slipping and your rope is a-sliding 'cause your hands are dripping, and your sunsets and evergreen valleys turn to broken down slums and trash can alleys, and the sky cries water and your drain pipes are pouring and the lightning's a flashing and the thunders are crashing and the windows are rattling and breaking and the rooftops are shaking and your whole world is slamming and banging, and your minutes of sun turn to hours of storm, and you tell yourself, you sometimes say, I never knew it was going to be this way. Why didn't they tell me the day I was born? You start getting chills and you're jumping from sweat and you're looking for something that you ain't found yet, and you're knee-deep in dark water with your hands in the air, and the whole world is watching with a window peak stare, and your good gal leaves and she's long gone a-flying, and your heart feels sick like fish when they're frying, and your jackhammer falls from your hands to your feet, and you need it badly, and it lays in the street, and your bell's banging loudly but you can't hear its beat, and you think your ears might have been hurt, or your eyes turned filthy from the sight-blinding dirt, and you figure you failed in yesterday's rush, and you're faked out and fooled while facing a four-flush, and all the time you're holding three queens. It's making you mad, it's making you mean, like in the middle of Life magazine, bouncing around in a pinball machine, and there's something on your mind that you want to be saying that someone someplace ought to be hearing, but it's trapped on your tongue, sealed in your head, and it bothers you badly when you're lying in bed. No matter how you try, you just can't say it, and you're scared to your soul that you might just forget it, and your eyes get soggy from the tears in your head, and your pillows of feather turn to blankets of lead, and the lion's mouth opens and you're staring at his teeth and his jaws start closing with you underneath, and you're flat on your belly with your hands tied behind, and you wish you never taken that last detour sign, and you say to yourself, just what am I doing on this road I'm walking, on this trail I'm turning, on this curve I'm hanging, on this pathway I'm strolling, and this space I'm taking, and this air I'm inhaling? Am I mixed up too much? Am I mixed up too hard? Why am I walking? Where am I running? What am I saying? What am I strumming on this guitar I'm playing, on this banjo I'm frailing, on this mandolin I'm strumming, and this song I'm singing, on the tune I'm humming, and the words that I'm thinking, words I'm writing in this ocean of hours I'm all the time drinking? Who am I helping? What am I breaking? What am I giving? What am I taking? But you try with your whole soul best never to think those thoughts, never to let them kind of thoughts gain ground or make your heart pound. But then again, you know when they're around, just waiting for a chance to slip and drop down, 'cause sometimes you hear 'em when the night comes creeping, and you fear that you might catch you sleeping, and you jump from your bed from the last chapter of dreaming, and you can't remember for the best of your thinking if that was you in the dream that was screaming, and you want something special you're needing, and you know there's no drug that'll do for the healing, and no liquor in the land to stop your brain from bleeding. You need something special. You need something special, all right. You need a fast-flying train on a tornado track to shoot you someplace and shoot you back. You need a cyclone wind on a steam engine holler that's been banging and booming and blowing forever, that knows your troubles 100 times over. You need a Greyhound bus that don't bar no race, that won't laugh at your looks, your voice, or your face. And by the number of bets in the book will be rolling long after the bubblegum craze. You need something to open up a new door, to show you something you've seen before but overlooked 100 times or more. You need something to open your eyes. You need something to make it known that it's you and no one else that owns that spot that you're standing, that space that you're sitting, that the world ain't got you beat. It ain't got you licked. It can't make you crazy no matter how many times you might get kicked. You need something special, all right. You need something special to give you hope. But hope's just a word that maybe you said and maybe you heard on a windy corner around some wide-angle curve. But that's what you need, man, and you need it bad. And your trouble is you know too good 'cause you look and you start getting the chills 'cause you can't find it on a dollar bill. And it ain't on no Macy's windowsill. It ain't on no rich kid's road map. And it ain't made in no fat kid's fraternity house. And it ain't made in no Hollywood wheat germ. And it ain't on no dim lit stage with that half-wit comedian on it ranting and raving and taking your money and you think it's funny. And you can't find it neither in no nightclub, no yacht club, and it ain't in the seats of no supper club. And sure as hell you're bound to tell, no matter how hard you rub, you ain't gonna find it on your ticket stub. No, it ain't in the rumors people are telling you, and it ain't in the pimple lotion people are selling you. It ain't in the cardboard box houses or down some movie star's blouse, and you can't find it on a golf course, and Uncle Remus can't tell you, and neither can Santa Claus. And it ain't in the cream puff hairdos or cotton candy clothes. Ain't in the dime store dummies and bubblegum goons. It ain't in the marshmallow noises and the chocolate cake voices that come knocking and tapping and Christmas rapping saying, ain't I pretty, ain't I cute, look at my skin shine, look at my skin glow, look at my skin laugh, look at my skin cry. When you can't even tell if they got any insides, these people so pretty in their ribbons and bows. And you're not, now or any other day, find it on the doorsteps made of paper mache, and inside it people made of molasses that every other day find a new pair of sunglasses. And it ain't in the 50-star generals and flipped-out phonies who turn you in for a tenth of a penny, who breathe and burp and bend and crack, and before you can count from 1 to 10, do it all over again, but this time behind your back, my friend. The ones that wheel and deal and whirl and twirl and play games with each other in this sandbox world. And you can't find it either in the no-talent fools who run around gallant and make all the rules for the ones that got talent. And it ain't in the ones that ain't got any talent but think they do and think that they're fooling you. The ones that jump on the wagon just for a while 'cause you know it's in style to get kicks, get out of it quick, and make all kinds of money in chicks. And you tell yourself, and you throw down your hat saying, Christ, do I have to be like that? Ain't there no one here who knows where I'm at? Ain't there no one here who knows how I feel? Good God almighty, that stuff ain't real. No, but it ain't your game, that ain't your race. You can't hear your name, you can't see your face. You gotta look some other place. And where do you look for this hope that you're seeking? Where do you look for this lamp that's a-burning? Where do you look for this oil well that's gushing? Where do you look for this candle that's glowing? Where do you look for this hope that you know is there and out there somewhere? And your feet can only walk down 2 kinds of roads. Your eyes can only look through 2 kinds of windows. Your nose can only smell 2 kinds of hallways. You can touch and twist and turn 2 kinds of doorknobs. You can either go to the church of your choice or you can go to Brooklyn State Hospital. You find God in the church of your choice. You find Woody Guthrie in Brooklyn State Hospital. And it's only my opinion, I may be right or wrong. You find them both in Grand Canyon, sundown.